Our story begins not in a massive restaurant empire, but at a small roadside stand in San Bernardino, California, in 1950. It was here that a young Marine veteran named Glen Bell stood watching the long lines at a small Mexican restaurant nearby called Mitla Cafe. America was entering a new era after the war, and people were hungry for convenience. Bell, with a salesman's instinct and a tinkerer's mind, ran a modest hot dog stand across the street, but his attention was drawn to something else: the growing curiosity Americans had for Mexican flavors. He saw people lining up for tacos, yet he also noticed their impatience with the slow, handmade preparation. In that moment of observation, an idea began to form. What if the taco could be fast? What if it could be consistent, affordable, and ready in seconds? Bell began experimenting in his small kitchen, testing ways to pre-fry corn tortillas so they would hold their shape. He developed a seasoned beef recipe that could be prepared in bulk, and imagined an assembly line system that mirrored the efficiency he admired at McDonald's. Over the years, he refined his concept through small food stands with names like Taco Tia and El Taco, learning through trial and error what customers liked and what they didn't. Finally, on March 21, 1962, he opened the first official Taco Bell in Downey, California. The sign was simple, the menu was short, and the tacos cost just 19 cents. People came. They loved the crunch, the bold seasoning, and the novelty of it all. Glen Bell had not set out to recreate authentic Mexican cuisine. Instead, he created something entirely new, a fusion of flavor and speed that perfectly matched the rhythm of American life. The concept spread quickly. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, new Taco Bell locations opened one after another. Each restaurant reflected Bell's belief that good food did not have to be slow food. The brand developed a playful, youthful personality that appealed to teenagers, families, and late-night diners alike. But growth required resources. By the late 1970s, Glen Bell faced an important decision: continue expanding slowly on his own, or partner with a company capable of taking Taco Bell nationwide. In 1978, he made the difficult choice to sell Taco Bell to PepsiCo for $125 million. It was a bittersweet moment, the end of Bell's direct control over the company he had built, but also the beginning of a new chapter. With PepsiCo's financial backing and infrastructure, Taco Bell expanded rapidly across the United States. New restaurants appeared in shopping malls, highway exits, and suburban neighborhoods. The 1980s and 90s became years of strong growth. Taco Bell strengthened its place in the fast food industry while building the foundation for future menu icons like the cheesy Gordita Crunch and, years later, the Crunchwrap Supreme. The company also introduced the concept of a value menu, making it possible for customers to enjoy multiple items at an affordable price. Soon Taco Bell became a staple of late-night culture, the place people visited after concerts, sporting events, or long nights out. For a while, it seemed as if nothing could slow the brand's momentum. But the early 2000s brought new challenges. The entire fast food industry began facing criticism from documentaries, books, and health advocates who questioned the nutritional value of processed foods. Taco Bell, with its seasoned beef and cheese-filled menu, found itself under intense scrutiny. The pressure peaked in 2011 when a class-action lawsuit claimed that Taco Bell's seasoned beef contained less than 35% actual beef. Headlines spread rapidly, asking a damaging question: was Taco Bell's beef even real? The controversy threatened the brand's reputation. Sales dipped, and public trust wavered. Eventually, the lawsuit was withdrawn after Taco Bell publicly explained its ingredients and defended the quality of its products. But the episode forced the company to confront a deeper question about its identity in a changing food landscape. At the same time, new competitors were emerging. Fast casual chains like Chipotle began attracting customers with promises of fresh ingredients and customizable meals. Taco Bell risked losing its relevance among younger audiences who were beginning to demand transparency and quality alongside affordability. Yet it was during this period of uncertainty that Taco Bell began reinventing itself. The company responded with greater transparency, explaining its ingredients and opening conversations with customers about how its food was made. It also embraced bold innovation. In 2012, Taco Bell launched the Doritos Locos Taco, a taco shell made entirely from nacho cheese Doritos. What initially sounded like a marketing stunt quickly became a cultural sensation, selling more than 100 million tacos within the first 10 weeks. The success reignited the brand's creative spirit. Taco Bell began experimenting with playful menu ideas and limited-time offerings that kept customers curious and engaged. At the same time, the company introduced the slogan "Live Más," shifting the focus from simply selling food to promoting a vibrant, youthful lifestyle. Restaurants were redesigned into modern cantina-style spaces with open kitchens, allowing customers to watch their meals being prepared. Technology also became part of the strategy, with mobile ordering, delivery partnerships, and a data-driven app that personalized offers for customers. Through these changes, Taco Bell reconnected with its core audience: students, night shift workers, families on tight budgets, and anyone looking for bold flavors without breaking the bank. Today, Taco Bell stands as one of the most recognizable fast food brands in the world. With thousands of locations across dozens of countries, it has grown far beyond its origins as a simple roadside stand. The brand collaborates with artists, musicians, and pop culture icons, constantly reinventing itself for new generations. Yet at its heart, the spirit of Glen Bell's original idea still remains: fast, flavorful, affordable food, served quickly and enjoyed by everyone. From a humble stand in San Bernardino to a global fast food icon, Taco Bell's journey is a reminder that great ideas often begin in the simplest places. And as long as people crave a little crunch, a little bold flavor, and a little late-night comfort, the purple bell will continue ringing, one taco at a time.